Yesterday, news broke that Anthony Ricco, a high-profile criminal defense attorney, filed a motion to withdraw from Diddy's case. In court documents, he made it very clear he cannot continue. Now think about it for a second. This is a lawyer whose entire job is to represent.
Literally so tired. Bro, they said, didn't this nigga defend? Like, come on, gang. If he defended for you, yeah, you know you cooked. You know you cooked then. You know you cooked, boy. YouTube, man. P. Diddy, the diddler, Mr. 1,000 bottles of baby oil, Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, man. Diddy's beyond cooked. Yeah, he's done for. He's finished. These men should be packed up, man. For those y'all that don't know, Diddy's lawyer dropped out the suitcase because he basically said the shit was too crazy to defend, man. So that means that he was doing some very bad stuff. I heard one rumor that said he was doing something with the deceased bodies. I don't know how true it is or not. It's just a rumor and it's a legend. So, but I'm gonna let our main man, Blackie, black boy, Blackie speaks for itself. Get it? And talk about this video. But before we get into it though, make sure you give this video a like, comment down below what you think about the situation, what you think about Diddy. If I think he's innocent or not. I mean, we pretty much know he's not. And also comment down below what else you want me to react to, listen to, play, watch, and subscribe. On the way to 200 subs, you know what to me. Let's get straight to it, man.
Be more cooked than we thought. Now, Diddy might actually be more cooked than we thought. One of his own lawyers just dropped out of his legal team, filing a motion to withdraw from the case. And his reason, he straight up said, under no circumstances can I continue. Honestly, that's a wild statement from someone who's supposed to defend you in court. Diddy's entire empire is crumbling in real time, and this latest development just adds another L to a growing list of career-ending losses. For the last year and a half, P. Diddy has been one of the most talked about celebrities in media, and for all the wrong reasons. The man went from being a hip-hop mogul to being labeled as the ringleader of a criminal enterprise. Like,
bro, it's so crazy because literally just like a year ago, I remember I was at Howard. It's like a Howard concert, like a whole bunch of I did Offset. Was it Chloe Bailey? Yeah, all that came out there performing. There's a couple other artists, I forgot who all came out, all performing and stuff. And then I know they're like, Diddy coming out. He donated a large check. I don't know if it was $1 million or it was like 100,000 or something. I just know it was a lot of money. He came out to the crowd and everybody went wild. And Pusha T was there too. He came out to the crowd, everybody went wild. And they're like, thank you for your donation to Howard. And bro, now to look at that to now, bro, you wouldn't, if you would have told me that day that Diddy would be arrested for all this stuff, I would not believe you, bro. I would not, bro. It's crazy so much dirt on his name. And it's probably a lot of celebrities that's going to go down with him too that we don't know yet too, which is insane, and we just waiting.
Like most of y'all know,
so
Diddy
crazy.
is in some deep shit. He got arrested back in September and is being claimed that he was running an operation designed to satisfy his need for sexual gratification.
Crazy,
and it gets
bro.
even darker. He's been accused of using violence, intimidation, and fear tactics to keep victims quiet. If convicted on all charges, we're talking life in prison. It's crazy to see how this entire situation has unfolded, because how do you go from being one of the most powerful men in the industry to having your own legal team abandon you? Yesterday, news broke that Anthony Ricco, a high-profile criminal defense attorney, filed a motion to withdraw from Diddy's case. In court documents, he made it very clear he cannot continue. Now think about it for a second. This is a lawyer whose entire job is to represent.
Literally so tired. Bro, they said, didn't this nigga defend? Like, come on, gang. If he defended for you, yeah, you know you cooked. You know you cooked then. You know you cooked, boy. Oh, you done for, boy.
People in criminal cases. So people have the worst reputation imaginable. Yet he even said, nah, I can't do this one though, okay? Now there's actually,
he said this shit was so bad, I can't do this one, bro. Bro, he defended probably serial killers before, gang. He was able to defend serial killers before defending you, bro. Oh no. Yeah, you done for, bro.
A logical reason why he decided to drop out. So Let's get into that in a second.
Yeah,
For
what's the
years,
reason?
there's been rumors about Diddy. People in the industry have whispered about his shady business practices, his connections, his lifestyle, and for years, nothing really happened. Money and power kept him protected. That was until now. Law enforcement finally caught up to him, and the consequences are piling up. The allegations
crazy,
are too
bro.
massive to ignore. Even someone from his legal team, who was supposed to defend him, doesn't want to be associated with him. Although he still, of course, does have a bunch of lawyers on retainer because his trial is coming up in May, and they're preparing for war
Yeah.
because the government is going to give it to them. If you
Yeah, they finna come for that boy. But what I was about to say, his lawyers, the other rest of his lawyers, bro, they better stay because that bad going. But they also finna get so many death threats. I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. If I'm in this situation, there needs to be like a rule that can allow lawyers to be anonymous somehow. If that can work somehow, like they can pull up like a mask, like a voice change or something like that, some shit like that. Like do like a voice change, or like be like a Zoom call or some shit like that, so they can get like death threats and nothing like that. That needs to be the case. Needs to be. So, because they just doing their job at the end of the day. They just doing their job. But then again, I mean, it's what they sign up for. So, I don't know.
If y'all don't know who Anthony Rico is, let me break it down really quickly. This man has defended some of the most high-profile criminals in history, including being involved in the 1998 U.S. Embassy bombings trial, which had
Jesus
Osama bin
Christ.
Laden's name on it. Now, to be
Ooh,
clear,
dang, I might have to burn that name. I had to burn that name out. I said that. I didn't know I could say that. Dang, yeah. But yeah, okay, I was right. I didn't know how true that was or not. I was hoping that it was true, and I wasn't just having some uncredible, unreliable sources.
he didn't represent bin Laden himself. He was
This
a
is
part
crazy,
of the
bro.
legal defense team for one of the co-defendants on trial in this case. On top of that, he's also handled multiple federal death penalty cases and even defended a NYPD detective in the highly controversial Sean Bell case. This is the type of lawyer who steps
crazy,
in
bro.
when the stakes are life or death.
Yep.
Yet even he wants no part of Diddy's case. That alone should
He's
tell
finished,
you how
bro.
bad this is. He said, "Deuces, okay, I don't want to be a part of what y'all got going on over here, okay?" Now on a more serious note, why exactly did
Jeez.
Anthony
Yeah,
Rico
please tell us,
drop
Blackie.
out of
Black
Diddy's
boy,
case? Because this wasn't just some random exit. It actually turns out that there was a major power struggle inside Diddy's legal team.
Whoa,
Rico
what's that
and
mean?
the lead attorney Mark Agnifilo, they have been butting heads for months over how to handle the sex trafficking charges in court.
Ooh, so they've been struggling with the game plan. Dang, they just couldn't fit. It's like Russell Westbrook and LeBron James. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did it. Damn, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Shout out Russ. I love you, Russ. I wish it worked out. I wanted to see y'all get a ring. LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook. I wanted to see them get a ring, man. Unfortunately, it did not work out. Now they still had KCP and who else? Who's a good stretch center that can also defend the paint a little bit? Just a body. If they could somehow, bro, if they somehow had KCP and Miles Turner and the bench just straight full of minimums, bro, they could have probably won a championship. But no, they couldn't, unfortunately.
While the lead attorney Agnifilo has been publicly denying the allegations, Rico had a different approach in mind, but he wasn't given the control needed to execute it.
How'd you get this information? That's all. That basketball talk was all topic too. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just a big basketball fan. But anyway, Blackie, how'd you get the information from what? Google or something?
From what we know, Anthony Rico had two major concerns. The first one is the lead attorney's legal approach has been to outright deny the trafficking charges, claiming that Diddy's so-called freak-offs were consensual encounters between adults. Rico, on the other hand, had a different legal strategy in mind, but he wasn't able to push it forward. I don't know exactly what his strategy was going to be, but in the end, he's an experienced lawyer, so I'm sure he had an angle for how it was going to benefit Diddy's bottom line, right?
I wonder what his plan was gonna be. I want to see that. I wonder what his defense is gonna be, bro.
And then they also disagreed on when to actually go to trial. So Anthony Rico strongly believed.
Why are you writing the counter right now? That's just so random. Anyway, they weren't ready to go to trial by May. Ooh, he thought that after there was more time. His co-counsel strongly disagreed. Push came to himself, and Rico pieced out.
That they wouldn't be ready for the scheduled May 5th trial date and wanted to ask for more time, but his co-counsel refused to delay, right? And then on top of that, Rico wasn't even able to speak to Diddy directly, which is kind of weird because
he couldn't speak to him directly as one of your lawyers. Oh no, yeah, I would definitely dipped in too. I 100% would have dipped too then.
representing him, right? And then apparently they kept on blocking him from that access. And at that point, he decided that he couldn't properly defend Diddy, so
he fairly left. Yeah, good shit on you, Rico. Yeah, it ain't worth it. If you can't fairly do your job and you have one of the hardest defenses cases in the world right now, dip out of it. Don't even try to stress yourself, my boy. Go ahead, dip out.
He walked away from
Take a piece of your check
for that reason. So now Diddy's team is down one high-profile criminal defense attorney at a time when he needs all the legal firepower he can get. And when a lawyer with this much experience walks away from your case, that's never a good sign, okay? Now, there are some other rumors, if you will, that the reason why he walked away was because he couldn't deal with the crimes of Diddy. Did Diddy eat people? I
heard, what? Oh, okay. I thought they said he did. I was going to say, what the hell did that man do?
Heard of a lawyer turning that kind of high-profile case down. What the hell did that man do? Now, that tweet right there had over 300,000 likes on Twitter, so a lot of people are obviously paying attention to this.
I wonder what evidence they got on this man, bro. Whatever video and evidence they got on this man, bro, oh, my God. Shit, boy, it's not going to look good for him, man. Not gonna look good.
Story, and they're obviously very confused, okay? Like, how the hell do you walk away from a case that's this high profile? Especially since lawyers are some of the biggest capitalists out there, okay? They want that money. Ain't you trying to get paid? I think this Diddy trial actually has the potential to be one of the biggest trials in entertainment history. And there's a couple reasons why.
It's literally going to be.
Say that. First of all, this isn't just about one lawsuit or
it's not even just from the means aside. There's so many damn lawsuits. So many people came in and said that he sexually assaulted. Damn, so many other celebrities could be in this mix too randomly that we don't know about. It's just so much. It's so much, bro. It's just so crazy.
This is an entire criminal case with serious allegations that could send him away for life. We're talking about accusations of trafficking, violence, intimidation, and abuse. Things that destroy powerful men when the evidence piles up. And if we're talking about powerful men falling from grace, we gotta bring up Jeffrey Epstein. See, Epstein was another billionaire mogul who used his wealth and power to operate in the shadows. He owned mansions, islands, and even a private jet. But behind all the luxury, there were darker secrets. Back in the 90s, Epstein set up shop in the U.S. Virgin Islands, a tax haven where he owned not one, but two private islands. One of them, Little St. James, was rumored to be where some of the most disturbing crimes of humanity happened. It was said that Epstein used hidden cameras in his Manhattan mansion to record sex acts involving his wealthy associates.
So do they have the evidence of that?
Possibly for blackmail purposes. And here is where it gets even wilder. His private flight logs included names like former U.S. President Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and other high-profile celebrities. Now,
of course, Donald Trump in there, and he's still our president.
How does this connect to Diddy? Well, in Diddy's case, some accusers have also claimed that he kept tapes, recordings, and evidence of wild parties, private encounters, and potentially illegal activities. Now, let's be clear, there's no confirmed evidence.
I was about to say, like, is there any real evidence? But no.
Of this yet. But if something like that ever sees the light of day,
it's over.
These types of...
It's over. If it ever, bro, if just one video drops, even if it's like a second video, bro, it's over, gang.
Tapes or recordings ever leak, Diddy might actually be finished for real, along with a lot of his famous friends. Now, there have been a lot of conspiracy.
Bro, I 100% doubt this is true. But people saying like LeBron was in there. I don't even want to put his name to even have anything close to this. I doubt LeBron is anything in this, man. I doubt it. But if LeBron is in this is the craziest case of all time. I doubt he had anything to do with anything with Diddy. But I hope not, man. Brian, please, gang. Please.
Conspiracies about these tapes. People speculating that other celebrities might be on them and that they
I don't even want to put that in the air. No, hell no. Brian ain't got nothing to do with this game. He's too smart for that, man.
Recorded, or that they contain some wild, incriminating stuff. But let's stick to what actually is confirmed. According to Diddy's legal team, prosecutors do have 9 tapes that were provided to them by Victim 1, but these tapes were not seized in the raids on Diddy's properties. Instead, Victim 1 had them in their possession and turned them over as part of the government's criminal investigation. Now, here's what Diddy's lawyers are saying. They claim these videos prove his innocence and show fully consenting adults in long-term relationships. The defense wants electronic copies of these tapes, but so far, they can only watch them in the presence of a government representative and aren't allowed to keep them. And perhaps most importantly, they're flat out denying the conspiracies. They claim that the tapes do not show any secret cameras, orgies, other celebrities, underground tunnels, minors, or anything involving coercion or violence.
I mean, can the government say, nah, that's cap? Because we don't know the evidence, right? We don't see the videos, and they got all the videos, so Only they know. Only people that seen the video know, man.
Now, obviously, that's their side of the story.
Yeah.
Whether or not these tapes actually helped Diddy's case or hurt him is something we're going to find out in due time. But what we know is that these recordings actually do exist, and they're going to play a role in this trial right here. Now, here's something interesting. Diddy's claiming racism, saying that the feds are only going after him because he's a successful black man. His
Nah, gang. They going after you because, one, you just assaulted was she your wife? I don't know. Your girlfriend in a hotel hallway when you're booty butt naked in a towel, chased her down, beat her up. Then you got all these other allegations of you essaying all these women, man too, allegedly, and you got 1,000 bottles of baby oil, bro. That's just crazy. That's just crazy, bro. It's just crazy to say, bro. I know. I'm not. I know I drove a lot and have a lot of means, but bro, why do you have that, bro? I know that's not the most important thing in this case, obviously, bro. It's just like, why do you even have a whole room dedicated to that, bro? There's no sane nigga ever in the history of the world that has 1,000 bottles of baby oil that is completely normal. No, hell no.
lawyers are trying to get one charge dismissed, the Mann Act, which accuses him of transporting people for prostitution. Diddy's argument, he says the Mann Act has a racist history and was used to take down Chuck Berry and Jack Johnson, two successful black men. His lawyers claim that no white person has ever been prosecuted under this law for hiring male escorts, and that Diddy is being selectively prosecuted. For context, the Mann Act was created in 1910 to stop sex trafficking. Now, does Diddy's argument hold weight? Well, the feds aren't just accusing Diddy of hiring escorts. They're saying it was part of a bigger criminal operation.
Whoa.
So this could either be a real legal defense or just Diddy trying to change the narrative. Either way, he's fighting back hard, and this case is getting crazier.
We're gonna see. Oh, can't wait for this trial to start, bro. Hey, Duggar Daily, man, you better be on this trial, updating ASAP every day, man. You better be updating this thing every day.
Wondering is, will this case actually expose anything, like something bigger in Hollywood? Because there's been a lot.
Bro, I hope so. I hope some of those weirdos get exposed, bro. I cannot wait. That's why I cannot wait till May 5th, man. What was it, January, February, May? Oh, it's around the corner. That thing around the corner. Well, no, January, February, March, April, May. That's like 2-3 months. I don't know why I thought May was next month. Like, come on, guys.
Speculation about whether the situation could lead to bigger names being pulled in. Now, let's be clear, this is complete speculation right now.
Yeah.
There's no solid proof that Hollywood's elites are connected to Diddy's case. But with all the rumors of secret parties and industry scandals and power abuse, it wouldn't be shocking if this investigation goes deeper than just him.
Bro, if Diddy goes down, then all these big celebrities go down too, bro. It's going to be a wild few weeks on the internet, bro. Oh, my God. It's going to be so crazy, bro. It's going to be so crazy.
And low-key, I think Diddy definitely pissed somebody off, okay? Now, let me be clear. I don't think he's innocent. But at the same time, I don't think this is just about justice suddenly catching up to him. Part of the reason he's in this situation might be because he didn't play by the rules of the people he's doing business with. See, a lot of these powerful people have leverage on each other, okay? That's how that works. It's like an unspoken...
Hey, man, that's why I don't want to be all the way up there, man. It's too much shady stuff, bro. And there's just too much power play, man. You see our president got a lot of power.
A rule in these circles. You don't step out of line unless you're ready for war. You try to play me for a fool, all that dirt you done did, I got it on wax, okay? And when I need to pull it out, it's going to be up. That's how that works. And it's not just about money or status. It's about secrets, alliances, and control. When you're in that world, everybody knows something about everybody, okay? And that's why some people, stay protected for decades while others get thrown under the bus the second they stop playing by the rules. For Diddy, he's been, moving janky, for decades, right? And somehow nothing really ever stuck. There has, of course, been whispers, lawsuits, and rumors, but he always managed to walk around untouched and shit. But now everything is coming down on him.
I really think he's cooked. If he beat this case, bro, this got to be the greatest case to beat. I know a lot of people beat a whole bunch of crazy cases, but bro, all the shit that was thrown on him and he beats this.
Once raids on his property.
Even still, if he does beat this and walk away a free man, bro, his name is forever tarnished, bro. Forever tarnished.
In multiple states, federal charges with serious prison time, his own lawyer quitting, saying he can't effectively defend this nigga right here, major brands and business partners dropping him overnight. It's like the floodgates opened overnight, and Diddy went from being one of the most powerful men in hip-hop history to a walking target. Why now? Right, that's the question. We've seen this before though. When powerful people step out of line, they tend to get humbled really quick. And whether that's what's happening with Diddy right now, I don't really know. I mean, that's up for debate, right? But one thing's clear, this isn't just about allegations anymore. There's a bigger power shift happening, and Diddy is at the center of it. You ask me, Diddy is definitely beyond Cook though, and it's gonna take
I think so. Even if he does, I think the least he gets is like 40 years or something, maybe like 40 years. If he walks away with that, that's still a blessing. But still, I don't even think he'll make it to 40. He already worked 40 years. He'll be about 80 when he come out. If he does, I think minimum. If everything goes right, 40 years minimum in prison. No chance of parole. He probably might get life probation after or something like shit like that. That's what I think. For all this shit they got against him.
A miracle for him to get out of this one, and even a miracle might not come through, I'll be honest with you. What do you guys think about this topic though? If you made it this far, drop a like on this video for the algorithm. Okay.
Yeah, if y'all like this video, know what I'm saying, give it a like, comment down below what y'all think about the situation, think about Diddy. Y'all think he's gonna beat the case or not? And I don't know what else y'all want to react to, watch, play. Game trying to come soon, banner. New intro coming on the channel soon. And subscribe, you know what I'm saying? On the way to 200 subs, mean a lot to me. And I'll see y'all next video, you know what I'm saying? Peace. Weezy out of here.